What is up, everybody? Jester here, and as soon as the screen comes in, any day now. There we go. Okay, what's up, everybody? Jester here. We are going for it. For anybody that hasn't heard, on the 25th of this month, Merayah is going to be removed from Conan Exiles. I had planned to get through the stupid Warmaker's Dungeon video, which I still just haven't had time to make, and then show off the Purge base, and then show you guys how easy it is to get in and out of this place, and actually farm it for tons and tons of gold coins. But that time's coming to an end, and I'm not going to have time to go back and just kind of re-show it. So we're going to go in, and we're going to do it tonight, but it's going to be kind of a short stream. I had to take Bella in for a spay today. She is currently resting, but she needs attention when she needs attention, and that's my girl, so we will be taking care of her. But yeah, let's hop on into old 1513 here, and let's see if we can't find what we need to find. One final trip to Merayah. We also trimmed down the number of things that we have available to us, which is fine. We just don't use them that much. We are not going to be taking a thrall. This is an interesting choice. Some people understand it, some people don't. But we're going to be climbing in such a way that the thrall is likely to get stuck inside a wall and probably dead. So, not interested in that right now. But we may finish off the night with a purge, we'll see. But we are going to go get a whole lot of gold, and we made 18 explosive jars. Let's go ahead and get those set up as well. Because we're going in for the kill, guys. I don't think I have any food here. Shouldn't need it. No, we took it all home. Okay, this is fine. To the raid base. Oh, and the Yavalsog Sacred Hunt is on again. We're not interested in that, though. It's a little bittersweet. I just learned how to really farm this place for gold coins a little over a month ago, and now it's just going to disappear forever. But fear not, guys, there might be some hope. Somebody has found in the files in the dev kit a reskin of dregs, so it's possible we might get something new to go look at in this update. Even though they kind of said they weren't going to be doing much new stuff for a while. That didn't work out as I expected. We're not even going to look for decay here. We're going to head in. We're going to drink one for the raid base. We're going to hit it one more time. There's only one other possibility. If we can get, which we could start that tonight actually, is just grinding for souls. Then we might try to do a god attack on Merayah one more time. Probably going to be Yogg, I would think. Because I've never actually summoned Yogg. And I hear tell he does pretty good damage to structures, so it would be worth it to go take a look. It's going to be our last chance to do it. So maybe I'll grind out a couple hundred souls and we'll get what we need out of that, but we'll see. I'm probably gonna need to go get a Yabalsog priest too, so that we've got the recipe for the avatar of the god. I'm glad we didn't spend a bunch of time building over near here now, because that would have been a waste. We should probably try to find materials for a bedroll. Probably not a horrifically bad idea. Because you can die doing this. It's not a guarantee we're going to get through it. Should find some grass in a moment. Let's get some wood out of this thing. And I think we should be able to make a bedroll. Want a bedroll? It's twine, probably, isn't it? It's sticks. We didn't get any sticks. We have to chop this down to get sticks. And it is twine. Craft is a single bedroll. All right, let's go bring it in. And if you guys really stop and think about it, this move makes sense. This area, like, I've never really had a big problem with it, but a lot of people have reported that they get terrible frame rates and stuff once they get near to the Almaera base as it renders in. Oh, he went through the water to get at me. Didn't think they'd do that. And of course, we're going to do this the easy way. Bittersweet, but, you know. I guess maybe this won't be the end, because now that I've said something about bringing a god up here, it seems like the right thing to do, because really there's not much other use for gods on PvE. This was one of the few things you could go do that was kind of fun. There's our bedroll down. There's a look at the castle. She'll be gone soon. But I don't really notice many frame stutters or anything. And again, at this point, I'm running a really modest 3060. Not even a 3060 Ti. So yeah, it's kind of is what it is. Let me get a little sip of liquid courage here, and oh, that's somebody going into the base. No, that was somebody that went out and attacked. Okay. So there must have been an animal get too close or something along that line. All right. We're going to go ahead and ready up again here with at least 4 explosives. Oh, it's just not very loud. Why has that stopped playing now? Shit. Oh, who knows where the fuck I put it. I double clicked it for whatever reason and it disappeared. Maybe that was it. I don't know. I don't think so. But... So we probably got like 17 But that's more than enough. We are going to jump the gap. And we're going to get the F up out of the way. As long as we're smooth getting up to this part, it's really not that bad. There's one more. Oh, son of a bitch. Fucking archer. What a shithead. All right, right as that happened. So we might as well get another black blade and we can pick up these other 4 pots, exploding jars, whatever. It's not here, so somebody has been here fairly recently. Okay. Here we go. We're going for the main spire, guys. God, there's a lot of people in here. This is going to be difficult. Here we go. We're going to run this bit, and then we're going to climb, climb, climb. Now we're going to circle them back. If that happens, we're going to try not to aggro anymore, but we're going to circle them all back from there. Oh, shit. Now we're going to die. We don't stand a chance of taking them all out, so we have to be faster and smarter. Shit. Let's see if we got enough separation here. Nope. Alright, let's just try to de-aggro some of these fuckers. We'll make another run at it. I feel like some tweaks have been made here and they didn't say anything about them. My guard is up on that front just because of the crap that I've seen with that dragon in the arena. Yeah, we got through it. All right, we finally get enough separation. So that's how you do it. Oh, what the... We ran out of stamina. Son of a monkey's butthole. Like I said, we don't stand much of a chance in a straight-up fight. There's just too many of them. Think we're okay here now? There we go. And now we can rest, and we're pretty much safe from here on in until we're ready to fight the boss. We're going to continue up. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go up to that level, and that's where we're going to attack from. Should be pretty clear of any enemies. We're going to need to drop down a bunch of our jars all at once. So what we want to do is I want to use this wall right here, and I want to stand way the F back here when they blow up. Way back here and taking cover. You still see it? Damn, that didn't even blow up the entire wall. Alright then, we can do it again. Are we gonna get hurt by that fire? Don't even get hurt by the fire. Okay. Okay, we didn't even get hurt by that. We should have died there. Oh shit, and it's because we're putting it down in the fire. All right, let's let the fire go out. I didn't even think about that. The fire is acting as the trigger for the thing. We haven't taken any damage. It's really strange. So we can't be hurt by our own explosives? Interesting. All right, that's all gone now. Let's reload. Should only take a few more, but let's just drop some because we're going to have no use for explosives after this mess. That should break it. And this is why you stand back. Look at that thing collapse. That's why you want to make sure you got as much separation this way as you can get. But we're in. And I'm pretty sure that wouldn't have killed Ding Dong. So let's get over and make sure that it did not. It did not kill him. So now what we need to do is we need to put a few things back in inventory. Let's put this here. Let's put these guys here. All right, and we're going to go to our bow. We're just going to let him kill himself, basically, at least enough. He keeps running through that poison. He's going to keep getting hurt. I don't know about this guy underneath us, but he might die. The idea is to get it down to one-on-one. Okay, he's going to die. He shouldn't be a worry at all. Well, this guy's just behaving very strangely. And he's regenning. We may have to jump down there and just go for it. But I don't usually just do that. And that's why. We don't want to get 2-on-1. I mean, we can handle a 2-on-1. It's not really a big problem. But ideally, we'd like it to just be us and the commander. And he's not really getting hurt. All the gold, most of the gold seems to be intact here. So we did good. There's just not much to really get here. All right, you know what? We're going to YOLO it. You know what, bro? YOLO. He is broken. Yeah, he's broken. And we win these. I mean, that's... yeah, only since we're carrying it. And then it's just really the gold. think there's like 11K. You can just do this over and over again. Like, it's not difficult at all. There's just not much else here, unfortunately. Even though we own the castle now, they're like, you don't own this. Okay, bro. You say so, bro. All right, now we got to get out. That's easier than getting in. Oh, shit. No, we want to go that way. Off we get. It's going to be another one of those situations we got to get up the wall quite quickly. So let's do that. And now we should be fine to get on out of here. But that's a basic raid. If you guys haven't done it yet, just kind of pay close attention to how you got to aggro on people and you should be fine. See if I can get that other bedroll, and then we get the F up out of here. With our 10 or 11K gold coins. Not difficult. If you kind of plan ahead. And they are behind me too. I don't have my torch in inventory right now, so we're going to wait that out. Let's head back down to centers and home. The long way, basically. Because we just don't have a portal base up this way right now. What? Oh, it's the fucking Yabble Saga event. Those dudes only hit when there's... Yeah, whatever. Cheap, 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 cheap. Tower of the Bats right up there, and that puts us right around back towards home, so we're not too far away from our place. I am kind of looking for another place for a tavern, though. I would like to see a tavern. And I was thinking about building something down this way to use as, like, maybe even right over there on that flat bit. I think there's a bunch of spiders and shit. And make it kind of like the Castaway Bar. Using the Flotsam set. I've never really built using the Flotsam set before. I know we made a really cool Numidian tavern on 1520. All right, we're on the back side of this build. Our spot's over there, I think. He's got this whole area basically cordoned off. Yeah, we're pretty much heading where we want to head. Get around this build, which is easier said than done, which is why I'm not a huge fan of these giant fucking builds like this. But this one's not that bad, coming from how we came from. So now we'll go down this way, we'll make this left, and we're basically home. Go through those gates, down to the right, and then back to the left, and we're at Centers. Not a real far walk from the raid base. Somehow I already know that knowledge. Okay, well. Might have to load a little bit. We'll go ahead and run into... Oh, I don't... No, we can't run into sinners yet. I gotta go make a Yogg religious tool. We haven't even started collecting for a god yet. Alright, so that's now down. This person's teleport base is no longer here. This is a pretty dedicated timer renewer over here, so I don't think we're gonna catch them in an off spot. Yeah, not really. That one's been regularly renewed very often, which is fine. I still think a lot of these people are just logging in to reset their timers. They're not actually playing. Maybe this was their main server. Maybe it's still their main server and they just don't play anymore. Hard to say. I'd love to figure out why those two thralls have never disappeared, though. Because they're not mine. Alright, let's head over to the Yogg temple, which I'm pretty sure we built. That's just a weapon. Okay. So we need 30 bones. I don't think we have bones anywhere. Shit, that sucks. Well, like, we can go get some. Without actually... Well, it is going to kind of fuck up our Souls run. We may just take a few minutes, kind of talk about state of the game, state of the channel, that kind of shit. Wait for those guys that we're about to go kill for their bones to respawn. We need the bones. I guess we could go up to that other camp. And not fuck up. Yeah, that's too far. Boy, oh 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 boy. What a pretty view of our place, huh? Turn towards me. Thank you, sir. And now you're dead, and I get my health back, and that should be, I hope, enough. That's enough. We needed 30 bones. Works for me. We're gonna have all the bones we need here in a minute. And that way we only mess up the first part of that run and it can respawn. But this is where sinners can all be extraordinarily useful for multiple reasons at the same time. We like just reckless efficiency here. How to spend your time doing things in a manner, we gotta go down here, that are going to get you the best results. We love that about us. And we'll be knee deep in bones here and body parts and everything else very soon. Oh, yeah, that didn't take very long to do the raid. So let's get this done. We'll start this. I'll show you that we're getting into it. And then maybe we'll come back in the next couple of days with a god fight up there and just see how much damage we can do with Yogg. Other than that, there's really no reason to have the gods on a PvE server. Just my opinion. But I think it's a pretty solid one. All right. And now we're just going to go run centers as normal. I don't need any thralls really. So we're probably just going to kill everybody and then we'll take their religious thing. We'll go start making zeal. Manifestations of zeal, I should say. Well, maybe we're not going to get bones like I thought we were. We're going to get human flesh. Off we get. That's bullshit. One body still just disappears. You can't even get to all of them. There it is. All right. So we're getting shot. This is fine, though. Go up here and kill these two shitheads. Stay up here. All right. Easy money. Here we go. Gotta pay better attention to that first hit. Looks like the music is stopped too. Hold on 1 second. That'll get her going again. Alright. Blasting through this cave like it's nothing. Because it really isn't. Early it can be a little bit daunting, but it's not bad. Now there's no way I would have missed. It swung right through this son of a bitch. Whoa! How I aggroed that, but okay. Alright, you can all now die. Thank you. Alright, so we're just going to take these back over, and this is just proof to show you that I was getting started. I mean, you can't spawn anything on an official server. I don't cheat. There's no need to cheat in this game. Not in the PvE style. I can see why it's appealing for somebody in PvE, but what do you really earn when you cheat to get it? You just look like a pussy in front of everybody. One of the reasons I don't play PvP much. It's not that I feel like I can't go compete with people. It's that the risk of, like in a game like this where shit's this grindy, the risk of losing a set of champion armor is ridiculous. And it's real. It's very high. Oh boy. Little lag there. But we'll get some zeal started. And then we'll have to, at some point, go look for a Yogg Priest. Tier 4. It appears there's 20 people in there. Oh, hang on. Let's just take a peek at what this does. Did we get a meat and a zeal back? Is that what it is? I don't remember how this works on religious stuff. I don't usually mess with the gods too much. I did it once. Yep, you get a thing and you get a zeal. So, okay, I remember exactly how many it's going to be. Well, how much to go up one? 30, and then I think it was like 50 or 60, and then it's like 100. So we need almost 200. But we can get them, when we're in full production on this, we get all of Sinners, we get all of that up there, and then we can run up the hill and there's even more lives to take up there. Not to mention the 3 little farts behind the house that we could just go take at any time. So I'd say we're going to get well over 30 per go. It's going to take me a few hours of game time to do it. But I just don't have tonight. I thought tonight would just be a shorter stream, kind of reminisce about the raid base. Go in there one more time. It wasn't polished, but we did it and we didn't die. We could have very easily died in there. Go re-up our stack. Maybe we'll cook some food real quick. Just something for fun. Because we are getting kind of low. We got some stacks of shit now. We aren't going to be able to make that many, but... Oh shit, we don't have any fuel in there either. Interesting. When did I take the fuel out of this thing? That kind of doesn't matter. Let's just do this. We'll cook whatever it is we can cook out of this. We'll run out of eggs first, I'm quite sure. Oh shit. Almost 300. Damn, one off because of that 49. Oh well, that's not a huge deal. Craft them, baby. Yeah, we run out of eggs before we run out of anything else. No, actually, we didn't run out of eggs. We ran out of berries. Huh. 2, 3, 4, 5 is 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is 100. I don't know what we ran out of. If we lose some shit, we lose some shit. While that's cooking. Shit, I gotta get fuel or else it won't cook, right? Dumb Jay. And away we go. All right, let's go throw this stuff over here. Hide. We had a place for the explosives, but I don't think we do anymore. So let's just throw them in. I can't. That's dismantling. This is fine. Things are fine. Let's put the blood down here. This is just a byproduct. We might as well make that while we're doing it. Oh, wow. Hang on. So why wouldn't it have put that in the thing then? That is quite strange. Oh, it's because I never put them in. So there's 24 people, I guess, at Sinners. Because we didn't take the ones from the other side. All right. Let's go up to the room. Oh, that's Shy's, yeah. I told him. Pick a room. Wow, my controller is squeaking at me. The right thumbstick is obviously screwed up in some way. What we're gonna do with this gold, I have no freaking earthly idea. We left eggs in our inventory. Don't want to do that. Those are pricey to go get. Clear. Honestly, I don't need any of it, but we took it. I'm a freaking loot goblin. I can't stop myself. Don't know where these are going to go. Maybe we'll just go ahead and put these in the grinder. Let's make a bunch of gold dust because I don't have any other use for them. I got 4 boxes of coins. It was a little over 9K, but that's all right. A little 5, a little over 8K. Yeah, my bad. I think you can still get more than that up there, but who knows anymore. Okay. I feel like we put some things away in places that they go. This could be one of those, and that could be the other. Where we got 410 tar, I don't know. And we got plenty of dragon powder left over. Our inventory's pretty much up now. That's good. And it's actually cleaned up. All right, so let's go get our food. Hopefully that'll be cooked pretty soon. That goes really fast. But we needed to do it because we were running a little bit low on certain things. Plenty of stuff except for no eggs, and we'll probably need to make some more berries, but that's not a big deal. We've been collecting bark for a while. Poor pupper, she's just a tired little weasel. We'll let her sleep it off. She did eat a little bit. She got a little bit of water. She just doesn't want to move around too much. She didn't even want to go outside and go to the bathroom. She's not feeling very good today. Hopefully she'll start feeling better. It's an interesting feeling having her go to the vet and going under anesthesia and everything. She only has to do it once. And this is just for her safety, for ours. She can't have puppies now, and that's wonderful. Like, I don't need that headache in my life. I just don't. And I'm 99% sure most of the other animals in the area are fixed, but you can't rely on that. And there's been a couple of dogs that have been coming around lately. I don't know if they're male or female. They don't let you come up to them. So they're a little more runny around type of dogs. And we don't got a lot of those up here, but there's a few. We pretty much know all the dogs in the immediate area. And all the dogs in the immediate area get along pretty good. A couple of them bark at each other a little bit, but that's just dogs being dogs. And actually, Bella doesn't really bark at any of them. Unless it's one she doesn't recognize. Like the neighbor's outside dog stays outside almost all the time. I think they come in at night, but they're outside all day. And it's in a fence. And you can tell the dog just wants to come and play, but it's in a fence. So no chance for that to happen. And Cody will run down there and bark at him. Her. Again, I don't know if it's a boy or girl. And then Bella will run down there with Cody, but she doesn't really bark. She kind of just looks at the other dog like, why are you barking at me? And then comes back up. Bella's a good kid. Most of the time. Oh, there was a whole nother stack done. Nice. Glad I saw that. Before we wasted one. But these are just the little things you can do to get yourself ahead. We were down to nine feasts. We needed to probably take care of that. I don't think we had anything in these. Just those, yeah. We might have had a couple of berries in there that we let go. Who knows? What are you looking at, Cookie? I'm staring at me, Cookie. Yeah, so it looks like we're going to be running short on eggs. Which was our expectation. I can go out and get about 70 eggs a run every 15 or so minutes. But it's not something I go farm on a really regular basis. Now that we've used them up, I'll probably start farming that here and there as part of my rotation. Almost done. Yeah, poor kid had a long day. She got a 1 year heartworm shot. She got all of her other shots. She got spay, and she left the house and left me for several hours. Or Pop. She was out on her own in the world today, and that's the first time that's really ever happened. She's never had any stay anywhere other than here. So she's had a pretty stressful day, and she hurts. I know she don't feel good. I don't feel great. You know, I feel like I did the responsible thing. Shit wasn't cheap. The whole vet visit was $750. But that includes a year's worth of heartworm, 6 months worth of flea and tick. Got her shots all up to date. She got spay. That covered the anesthesia, like all of it. She had a heartworm test, so I know that's clean. I don't date anymore. She's basically my girl. So we got to take care of our girl. Out of curiosity, did that ever get full? These things are ridiculous. I never ever put a bee in them. Not one bee ever went in these hives, and they're just full of honey. They're completely broken. All right, we are at that point now, guys. We'll be able to put the meat and the berries back away. And a couple more exotic feasts. And there we have it. Berries. Well, no, hang on. See, it didn't show those berries. Very nice. And we even accomplished a little goal. I feel like I want to find a very prime time and just tell everybody, look, 10 days from right now, in 240 hours, I'm logging out right now and I will not be back. Please come to this base and rob the shit out of me. It all belongs to the server. I just have controlling interest right now. I don't think there's much else that we really want to do right now. So we can make a few bricks. And I'm not in the mood to I'm not in the mood to do the grind. Not in the mood to farm. Why don't we just call it here? I'm gonna go take care of Pup. She's having a day, so I hope you guys understand. But again, I think what we'll end up doing is probably farming out now and getting the required manifestations. And, wow, that sucks. And we will go to the base one more time with Yogg. And we're going to go kick some ass at the base with him and see if we can kill the commander, then get in there and get in the actual base. I want to see how much structural damage the god will do, because I've tried it with Mitra and it didn't hardly do. It killed the main boss, but it didn't break open a way to get into him, so he ended up respawning before we could do anything about it. It was very strange because I didn't have any explosives with me. which is not completely normal for me. I usually have some explosives these days anyway, especially if I'm going anywhere near up there. But it is what it is. Let's go ahead and head off to the end of the stream here. All right, like I said, just a really quick little, I just wanted to go do that so that I had a record of doing it one final time. It's going to be sad to see Merayah go, but I understand if it's a performance thing. I don't tend to have many problems with it. But, you know, there's been more than enough people that have that I understand. So I guess we just, we let it fade off into the Conan Exiles universe ether. And, it was fun while it lasted. It was an easy place very early on to go get a legendary weapon. You might die, but you might not. There was a good chance you'd get in and out of there, and you would have a legendary weapon on day one, which is pretty good. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back at some point this week. We got lots of stuff to do. We're going to start some new things. We're going to play some old things. We may even start a new thing here in Conan. I don't know. I just don't know. But I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.